shit is that real? Children, 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 yeah, that real. Children, children, yeah. Check me out, check me out, check me out, check me out, check me out. Look, hey, just a little quick, you know what I'm saying? Real children want therapy, you know what I'm saying? That little nigga monster, man, you know what I'm saying? And you know I don't give two fucks, you know what I'm saying? You know, never did, never will, you know what I'm saying? I thought I had two fucks, you know what I'm saying? I was trying to find two fucks and fuck around and find out, man, I ain't never owned two fucks, you know what I'm saying? So never look for me to ever have two fucks for the guilt. But at the same time, yeah, man. Hey, y'all ever seen people go all out on a situation, you know what I'm saying, to try to create a situation, you know what I'm saying, not knowing that you see the situation, you know what I'm saying, and once you get in the middle of the situation, you know, you're sitting around assessing the situation, they know that you're already on top of the situation, you know what I'm saying, you always been 10 steps ahead of the situation, so now you don't put yourself in the situation, you know what I'm saying, now they not figure out how to get out of a situation, you know what I'm saying, but it's their own way of getting in the situation in which they got to get out the situation is by doing right within the situation. But at the same time, I was just thinking about a few situations. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I mean, I think I was supposed to be situational, put in the dumb situation, you know what I'm saying, where I was supposed to handle the situation in a ill manner to the situation. But as I was assessing the situation, I was like, oh, homie kind of aggressive about the situation. I wonder what made them go at that like that in that situation. You know what I'm saying? You know, as you want me to snap back to get fired in the situation. Oh, I done got you. You put yourself in that horrible situation. But at the same time, as I assess, you know what I'm saying, all situations, you know what I'm saying, I was thinking about a situation, you know what I'm saying, where, you know, your name is being put in a talk down on situation, should you say. Like, you know, I never knew the situation would be that if you deny and advance from a female in a certain situation, she'll go and lie about your status and how things went in the situation. For instance, I ain't never knew females lie on their cat, you know what I'm saying? I ain't never knew they lie on their cat, you know what I'm saying? So I went to assessing, why would she be lying on our cat? I ain't never hit that. You heard me? I declined all interest in that, you know what I'm saying? So you know, I'm like, why would she go and lie like that? If I didn't hit that, I didn't hit that. What about me hitting that is a major fact? That she need to lie and say that I hit that. Oh, you don't want to contract something. Oh, you let the wrong person in that. So you got a whole, you know what I'm saying, burning type situation on that. You hear me? Like, oh, you need to take a medication type situation. Oh, baby, I don't indulge in those situations, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just trying to figure out within that situation, you know what I'm saying, what will make you want to put that situation on a person that you never had an intercourse type situation with, instead of just going to the person that got you in that situation, that it went into you and gave you that I'm guessing this curable type situation, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully, but maybe not. Maybe so. I don't give a fuck anyway. But anyway, you know what I'm saying? Not two fucks. But at the same time, you know, they were trying to think about it, you know what I'm saying? You know, I was just wondering within the situation. You know what I'm saying? What type of things were going on with that situation. Because, you know what I'm saying? We never even had a romantic dealing type situation. I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? you were gifted something and helped out in a situation, you know what I'm saying, you know, but at the same time, you know, never went beyond that situation. So why are you trying to put my name in that situation? You know, I was just thinking about the situation, you know what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying? You know, so just thinking about everything that been going within these situations, you know what I'm saying? You know, everybody trying to get them a kiki type situation. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm looking at them in assessing the situation. So y'all like playing and laughing at yourself and those types of situations. I'm just saying, though, you know, it seems like a fucked up type situation. You know what I mean? Some of y'all in a go and get some federal time type situation. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all decided to go in front of the judge and lie type situation. You know what I'm saying? You know, so when it comes to the court type situation, you know what I'm saying? Y'all put yourself in a situation where, you know what I'm saying? How you gonna tell me I signed something and I was never there to indulge in that situation? You know what I'm saying? I didn't sign agree to shit. Stop playing with. Why would you put yourself in that situation? I was just thinking about certain situations that people actually thought was gonna go in their way as they discussed the situation. You know what I'm saying? I would never put myself in that type of situation. Why I'm gonna go lie to everybody knowing that everybody gonna find out I'm lying in the situation? Why would I lie on a person in the situation instead of being real about the person within the situation the way I can get a real gain in the situation, not letting, trying to hide that I was trying to steal within the situation, you know what I'm saying? And they keep on talking about why it's not working on him, all these situations that we put him in, because he know that it's a fake situation that you were paid to emulate a situation, you know what I'm saying? You know, so, you know what I'm saying? Why would he get mad about, you know, a false setup type situation, you know what I'm saying? Wow, knowing the real situation that you're in, you know what I'm saying? You know, you just want everybody to know the real situation that you're in. Now that's the situation. Because the situation is gonna have to come to you, having to make a decision on the situation where you're gonna just have to take a L in the situation, which you'd have made everybody else take a L in the situation, but you don't know about that. They don't know about that situation, but you know, and you just keep on implicating people into a bad situation and thinking, I'm gonna be worried about that situation. Everything about the situation on my part is gravy in the situation, you know what I'm saying? I'm a big dog winning in the situation. I'm just saying, also, you know, what about the situation supposed to make me feel unsituated? I'm just saying. I was just asking. But anyway, you know, as I watch them trying to set up certain situations, you know what I'm saying? So they can be grown and laugh at a certain situation. I wonder how many of your people yet you done never just ran through this type of situation and they ain't never noticed that you put them in a fucked up situation, you know what I'm saying? You know, because you were trying to elevate your situation. You don't know how to get with people to grow within the situation. You want to try to step on people and make people look down in the situation, which lets me know a lot about the situation, because that means that you're not capable of handling the situation. They really are more intelligent and intellectually capable of handling this situation. I'm just saying though, because you can't get on the same level in the situation. You got to have them look down in the situation so you can feel up in the situation, even though you're not up in the situation, you're down within the whole situation. Did your ego put you in this situation? Greed put you in that situation? I told y'all shouldn't have took that money. It was gonna be a situation. But guess what? Know what it all leads to? Y'all going to God about a situation. Y'all having to straighten y'all life up within the situation. That's the only way you're gonna be able to get out of a situation, by doing what? Changing your life within the situation. I think I completed the purpose, you know what I'm saying, with God playing within the situation. stand 10 like a man, and have faith in everything he's saying type situation, that's gonna always better me to always come out victorious within any situation. So, as I'm just thinking, they say I'm faking being the real chosen one. Yeah, man. Like you trying to set up situations to make me look like a 2 or 3. You know what I'm saying? And no weapon y'all done formed done prospered against me. So, I don't know who you think gonna win. Who you think done won? You or me? Because I am that one. Never the 2 or 3. Got me fucked up. That shit beyond me. Come on, man. Turn me up, man. And that's on G-O-D. You hear me?